Shalom, Koholol, Yahabashim, Yahweh Bahashim, Makakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of great millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers all pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful like tabernacle of David. I'm the elder Yashawan, back with the World War III daily update. Shalom and salutations to you all. Ezekiel 38 and 2, Son of man, set thy face against God of the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him and declare. Oh, no wonder it looked different. Salakia. I'll just finish it. And declare that this is what the Lord power says, behold, I am against you, O Gog, chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. Okay, and I'll stop right there. The chief prince, Rashar. All right? Russia. All right? Persia, Cush, and Put. This is Ezekiel 38 and 5. Persia, which is Iran. Cush and Put will accompany them. Who is them? Russia. Iran will accompany Russia. Okay? Right? Cush and Put. It says Persia, Cush and Put will accompany them, all with shields and helmets, as well as Turkey, Gomer, with all its troops, and Beth Togarma, Togarma, Beth Togarmah from the far north with all its troops. The many nations with you, China. The many nations with you, North Korea. The many nations with you, Pakistan, right? Is not Pakistan against the U.S. and India, their ally, and the many nations with you. So this encompasses a bunch of people who weren't named personally. And you have to know what this name is. What is Iran? Does anybody raise your hand if you know what Iran means? Guess what? Aryan. I learned that the other day. Aryan. Iran, Aryan. I learned that the other day. Those are the Aryans, those Elamites. I learned that the other day. Iran, Aryan. Spirit of the Lord. So when the so-called white man lies to you like he does and tells you, oh, we're the Aryans, he said, no, you're not. Those are the Elamites. Where that swastika came from, those are the Aryans. Okay? That's where you went. You went over to India to get that shit. Okay? Looking for a way out. Still looking for a way out. When Hitler said, there's no way out, the niggers got us. You shut that nigga down quick. Oh, you mean you're going to try to act like them and try to fool the Most High? What a foolish thing. Anyway, Salakia. Fair use, everybody. So, here's Iran. Here's China. Right? Ezekiel 38 and 7 in the Berean Standard Bible. Get ready, prepare yourself, you, the chief prince, who is Rashar. Prepare yourself, you, Russia, and all your company gathered around you, which would be the Persians. Right? Who's the Medes? The Medes, Medio-Persian, Cush. See, they've been together, the Persians and the Medes. Cush and Put will accompany them. Right? Gomer is part of that. Syria here. Okay? And many other nations that weren't named. Get ready, prepare yourself, Russia, you, Russia, and all your company gathered around you. That's all of these other nations, and the ones that weren't even named, you will be their guard. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, we're going to let Willie D stumble and fumble his way to the point where he actually starts reading from the newspaper. Take it away, Willie. I got you up to. He was giving a bunch of shout outs and wasting time doing what celebrities do. So take it away. And let me say this: Willie D signed a record contract. What does that mean, Willie? Tough as you are.
All right, going in, fam. Going in. Donald Trump, your president.
And Commander in Chief.
Got a little.
This is the WW3 Daily Update. Got to keep it military.
Thomas Gary Kirk. All right, fam. Going in. Who's that? Daddy Packy? Daddy Pacquiao. St. Louis. What's up? What's up, Jennifer? All right, going in, fam. Going in. Donald Trump, your president.
And Commander in Chief.
Got a little problem. He has a little problem, and that problem is China and Russia. Yeah, you see, China and Russia has not gone public with some type of declaration of war against the United States, but it has been discovered that they have been.
Yeah, it's been discovered that they have been coming together
covertly aiding Iran in its mission against the United States.
Did we just read that? They're being an aid to them. Being a what? And be a what? You will be their guard. What else? See if we can get the word aid. Oh, gathers, take command of them. Take command, meaning a guard unto, guard, look out, guard, be prepared to fight for them, guard unto them, ready to protect you, guard, be thou a guard, Beauregard, and you have been for a watch for them. Be to them for watching, commander over, be thou command, make them part of your regiment. You and the company mobilize for you, but in my service. In reserve, hold yourselves in reserve for them. Be a protection to them. Guard them. To me for a guard, guarded, okay. No aid. All right. Unless I missed it. Anyway, I'm going to try to let Willie talk. Sorry.
Of the United States. Now, you got to think, these are three superpowers now. You got the US, China, and Russia. If these reports are true and China is indeed aiding Iran and Russia is indeed aiding Iran in their defense of their country against the United States and Israel, this could have far more severe consequences. You always have to prepare. You got to hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. For a long time, Americans have simply hoped for the best. And that hope has been pretty stable for decades because America has pretty much beaten everybody to the punch when it comes to military weapons.
All the way up until Vietnam. What happened around Vietnam, or when the real fighting started? See, what happened was Kennedy made an announcement in 62, I believe, 61, 60, that they were going to the moon. That started the countdown. They went to Vietnam, what, 60, 61? They had the advisors out. Before you knew it, they were sending ground troops. 68, 69, they had Tet, if you understand Tet, all right? And that changed everything, and then they fucking got their ass whooped. Right when what? They faked the moon landing. Okay, so if you understand what the hell is going on, that's when they started getting that ass whooped. They didn't do too well in Korea. You understand? If you understand what the hell is going on, all right? So, in these other little things like Desert Storm and shit like that, let me tell you something. A lot of smoke and mirrors going on, all right? Just like right now, see, niggas couldn't see smoke and mirrors back then. We were all conspiracy theorists, but right now people see through everything. Everybody's a conspiracy theorist now. Everybody can see, all right? Willie D can even see some things, right? And guess what we see, Willie? You all signed a record deal. Guess what we see now, Willie? You understand? Although we've known these things going way back and speculated, but now we see it clearly.
But over the last few decades, China and Russia has made themselves formidable threats, threats that the United States do not want to see materialize.
Very true.
Because they are very capable of doing just as much damage, if not more, to the United States as the United States are to them.
The United States can't even beat Yemen. Understand that first. Yemen fought back. Some of these people don't have the wherewithal to fight back. That's why the Americans go in. They knew what Saddam had and didn't have after the war the war with Iran, right? Or the proxy war with Iran when they were really fighting Russia. If you understand that, okay? The weapons of mass destruction that they speak of came from Babylon the Great. We know you have weapons, but we gave them to you. Still got them? Or did you send them? Did you already send them up to Hezbollah? Up there in the West Bank? To Jordan or whatever. You get rid of them. You got them motherfuckers out of there trying to be, fair about it. What was left anyway? Right? Ask Ritter. Ritter, tell the story. We got all of them out of there, most of them anyway. And then they used it as a reason to go up in there anyway because the devil was trying to get a foothold to do what he's doing right now. He needed them bases and that oil and, shit. Anyway, this guy's supposed to be getting to the news, but I'm blocking it.
I want y'all to check out this article in the AP. Russia has provided Iran with information that could help Tehran strike American warships, aircraft, and other assets in the region.
That's right out of the scriptures, is it not? You will be their guard. Right? Take command of them, assembled unto thee, and be thou guard. That's it. That's what we're reading right now. We're seeing it jump off the page. Be a guard and a lookout for them. What did he just say?
According to two officials familiar with U.S. intelligence on the matter. The officials who are not authorized to come.
That's a lookout. I'm giving you information. Hey, good looking out. That's a lookout.
Russia has provided Iran with information that could help Tehran.
Look out. Hey, that's good looking out. for your boy.
Strike American warships, aircraft, and other assets in the region, according to two officials familiar with U.S. intelligence.
Did he say help them strike American warships? Listen to that.
Materialize, because they are very capable of doing just as much damage, if not more, to the United States as the United States are to them. I want y'all to check out this article in the AP. Russia has provided Iran with information that could help Tehran strike American warships, aircraft, and other assets in the region, according to two officials familiar with U.S. intelligence on the matter.
Now let's read this again. You be prepared, prepare for yourself, you and all your hordes that are assembled unto you, and be a guard and a lookout for them. That's exactly what that is. All right? That paragraph he just read.
Threats that the United States do not want to see materialize, because they are very capable of doing just as much damage, if not more, to the United States as the United States are to them. I want y'all to check out this article in the AP. Russia has provided Iran with information that could help Tehran strike American warships, aircraft, and other assets in the region, according to two officials familiar with U.S. intelligence on the matter.
So it just said Russia, which is Gog, right? The land of Magog, right? And the scripture says, be Russia, you be a guard unto them that are assembled unto. Who is that? Persia, which is Iran. Okay? That's exactly what he just said.
The officials, who were not authorized to comment publicly on the sensitive matter and spoke on the condition of anonymity, cautioned that the U.S. intelligence had not uncovered that Russia is directing Iran on what to do with the information as the U.S. and Israel continue their bombardment and Iran fires retaliatory salvos at American assets and allies in the Persian Gulf. Still, it's the first indication that Moscow has sought to get involved in the war that the U.S. and Israel launched on Iran a week ago. Russia is in the rare club of countries that maintains friendly relations with Tehran, which has faced years of isolation over its nuclear program and its support of proxy groups that have wreaked havoc in the Middle East, including Hezbollah, Hamas, and Houthis.
Why? Why is that happening? Let's get one. I'm going to have to bring this to an end because he's kind of slow. Mustereth the host. Who's mustering the host of the battle? The Most High to call the muster formation. Get your ass down to the Middle East, to the Valley of Yahushua, nigga. Where did you go? I said, come on now. What is this? Isaiah 13:4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. See that gathered together? All right. The Lord of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle. The Lord of hosts musters the army for battle. What army? This host. Let's go here. See that gathered together? Okay, that's a little catchphrase. Gathered together, right? This is Rev 19. Come on, you. What are you doing? Come on, pelican, fly, pelican. Come on, pelican, fly. Revelation 19 and 19. And I saw The beast and the kings of the earth and their armies. And what were they? Gathered together for what? To make war against who? Against him that sat on the horse and against his army. That gathered together. Let's get it up here. Let's go to 13. Where is it? Salakia. Second Ezra's 13. Right? This is the war room. Gathered to, okay, let's see. Second Ezra's 13 and 5. And after this, I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together. See that? A multitude of men out of number from the four winds of heaven to subdue the men that came. We just read that in 19. To subdue the men that came out of the sea. Right? Gathered together. And this is 8, Second Ezra's 13 and 8. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and they yet durst fight. So this gathered together is a catchphrase. Okay? Let's get it again. Let me see. I might be missing one. There's a lot. Let's get this one here. This is Joel 3 and 2. Yeah? Yeah? Let's see if I'm right. Gather all. Let's see. I will also gather together. It's not going to say gather together, but gathering. All right. I'm waiting for it up here. So look. I will also gather together all nations. Salaki. Joel 3 and 2. I will gather all. I will gather the armies of the world. That's gather together. Where? Into the valley of Yehoshaphat. This is that gathering together. I will gather all nations. Gather, gather, gather all. Uh-oh, uh-oh, what's that? Uh-oh, I found it. This is code for World War III. Gather together. Okay? Gather all means the same thing. Where? Right? Gather who? You can't, only where you get the that little nugget, gather who, is in the NLT. Gather who? All nations, all nations, all nations, all nations. Is it all nations? All nations gathered together, all the Gentile nations, but who? What? All nations. No, it says all nations. It says all nations what? My nigga? The armies of all nations. Okay? Not the people of see, so when it says all nations what? Well, this right here is the army of all nations. You understand? That little thing right there makes it clear. Right? The armies. Whose armies? Go back to 19. We're talking about armies. Oh, all nations. No, the armies of those nations are going to fight. Do war like armies do. You understand? Now, let's go back. It's a lot to, what the hell did I do? Off there. So back to Revelation 19. I mean, we could go to Revelation 12. What is it, 12:7? That's that war. It's the same war. 19. Let's go to 19. Okay. Rider on the white horse. What is this about? This is about armies, wages war. Where is it? Oh, Slovakia. Faithful and true has a name. He is dressed in. Where's and the armies in heaven? And the what? That's what I'm looking for. And the what? See, you don't get to the army part. You're reading this and you don't know that you're in war. Right? Oh, except for right here. Who wages war? Wages war. Who wages war? Right? Civil War. Civil War, you put on a uniform and pick up a gun. you're in the army now. And not behind a plow. You're digging a ditch, you son of a bitch. You understand? Wages. Who wages war? The armies. The heavenly hosts. Understand? So, gathered together means what? World War III. Right? The gathering. When them birds is going to gather over there and have their feast. Why? Because of World War III. I'm going to end it right here. This is Revelation 11 and 14. World War III. Right? Pike Massini letter. Letters to Massini. Revelation 11 and 14. It doesn't matter what language or what version. Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past. Behold, the third woe is coming now. Shortly is popping. It's popping off right now. And Russia is aiding and abetting, right? The Carmanians.
Hezbollah, Hamas, and Houthis. So based on that report, China Russia is in. Now, Russia, remember, Trump and Putin were good.
According to the scriptures, Russia is commanding Syria. Isn't that what the scripture said? Command them, right? It's deeper than they're giving them, what they need and aiding them. They're commanding them. So I saw that, right? What is it? I went way over there, didn't I? What is it? And take command of them. What does that mean? That means you're joining them into the ranks. There's order. And the commander is over the Syrians. Whoever it says, and take command. First, that's a commandment. Get ready, that's a commandment. That's a commandment. Keep all the armies around you. That's a commandment. And take command, that's a commandment. Right? Of them. Who's them? All that are gathered together with you. Right? Russia, you take command of put, right? Put foot and hand. Okay? Persia, Libya, with them, all of them. Take command of them. That implies order. Be a guard of, we got them nukes. You understand? Our nukes are your nukes. Make sure they have everything they need. It says, you get prepared. It says, you be prepared and prepare for yourself, you and all that are assembled unto you, and be a guard unto them. So make sure that if they need nukes, you make sure they got them. My nukes are your nukes because I got your back. Let's go to war. That we pray that the elect will edify you, brother, you sister Shalom.